What is going on, guys? Sinister here, back with another 2K18 video, and we are rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers. Next episode up on this rebuild, kind of probably the team that a lot of people were waiting for, obviously because of the addition of Lonzo Ball. I think he's going to be a star. I'm a fan of Lonzo. Wasn't a fan of him before. I always thought he was a really good player. I just was like the rest of America. I didn't like his family, but LeVar's growing on me. I know, but really watch LeVar. Go watch like 2 to 3 episodes of their TV show on YouTube, or what I think it's YouTube. They're too, especially Melo. I don't really like LaMelo Ball at all. He's too, I mean, he's only like, what, 14 years old, so he's a 14-year-old kid. He's like any other 14-year-old kid who's really good at basketball. He's probably really obnoxious and loud, but what are you gonna do? But like Lonzo and stuff, you know, I'm a fan. So into the rebuild. Kadavius Caldwell-Pope, he's only here for a year, so I don't even think he has an option on it, so I don't really care. He could stay. I'm not in rebuild because I don't even think we have our pick. If the pick falls out of the top 5, we have it. Or no. If it's in the top 5, we have it, and if it falls out of the top 5, I think it goes to Brooklyn. So it'd be nice to have a top 5 pick here, so maybe we will tank. No, because like there's no reason to tank. We don't have to tank. We don't need the pick, so I ain't worried about that. Brook Lopez is here for another year. Let's look at contracts, actually. We'll do that instead of actually guessing. Brook Lopez, okay, so they can, I'm not even worried about them. They'll be gone after this year. Luol Deng needs to go. Jordan Clarkson can stay, but I would like to get like a better contract. If I'm gonna have a backup point guard with a 77 overall, I'd rather just take like a veteran backup point guard like Rondo or something and pay him like $1 million a year, or if he would take the veteran minimum. But Lonzo Ball is obviously safe. So the only people we're getting rid of for sure are Luol Deng, and that's it, and maybe Clarkson. So let's package a Deng and Clarkson deal real quick and see if we can't like salary cap dump with the Sixers or something like that. If not, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can always just try to get a decent player out of it. So I'm just gonna go look for players right now. Dwight Howard stands out, but I don't want Dwight Howard, obviously. Okay, so no overalls. Let's just look at salary cap and see. Tyson Chandler. All right, so it's not with those two. Let's just get rid of Deng and see what I can get for Clarkson real quick, and then I'll worry about the salary cap dump. I'm gonna get a first-round pick there. Pat Beverly. We already got Pat Beverly last rebuild, though. I want to try to avoid getting the same people if possible. Oh, there's really nothing for Jordan Clarkson. I might just save him until come draft time. That's what we're gonna do. So now it's just salary cap dump. I could do the same thing with Deng, but I'll just give him to like the Sixers, yeah, something like that. I'll check and see if there's a player that stands out that I'd like, but I doubt it. Yeah, so that's probably our best bet. Sixers, 2-way contract and a 1-year deal for Furkan, so let's just go ahead and do that. Get Luol Deng off the team, open up some space, and now we can adjust. I'll look at free agents real quick. I didn't do that last time, and I definitely should have, just to see if there's any. Chris Bosh, no. Jermichael Green I could get, but these are all really low overall, so free agency's a no-go. Chris Bosh would be the only one. I'll definitely get Chris Bosh in some rebuilds, but that'll be if I go to like, if I'm rebuilding. They won't be rebuild series, I should say. They'll be more like the Cavs. I'll try to like win the championship this year with the Cavs, or try to win it this year with the Celtics, or this year with, you know, so on and so forth. Something like that, and, you know, build for a 1 year. And if you lose this year, then you lose that rebuild, you know, type of thing. So adjust the lineup real quick and just kind of get to the season, because I don't think there's any changes we're going to make. We have trade assets. I could definitely use Pope and Brook Lopez in trade things, and I'll probably do that, but I'll do that off camera and see if any deals pop up, and then I'll just like let you guys know if they come on camera, which is what I usually do. So I would like Kyle Kuzma to get some minutes just to see how he produces, or develops, I should say. So we'll put him there. Leon Nance Jr., obviously. That's the lineup I want. The bench player, we'll put Clarkson as the backup, and then Nance, and then Zubac, and then Kuzma. I want Ingram to get some minutes. Pope, no. Ball's got to get some minutes. Alright, we'll run with that. That's the lineup for now. Let's go to the first couple games and see kind of what we're working with. This is one thing I haven't been doing though. Let's actually do this. Haven't been doing this. First scoring option will be, we'll do Ingram, and then we'll do Jordan Clarkson. Try to get a 6th Man of the Year award for him. Then I guess I'll do Pope, or I'll do Pope and then Clarkson. Because nah, we'll do Clarkson and then Pope. I'll do that. That's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate the first couple games, first couple weeks, I should say, and see what we're doing. Clippers will be an interesting test. Obviously, a different team, only a 2-point game. Pelicans. Let's see how we match against the bigs. Okay, not well, not well at all. All right, so we're losing. We might actually just go ahead and get this top 5 spot anyway. I didn't think we would because it's not like we have the worst team, but then again, we are playing in the West. The last 2 rebuilds, we've been playing in the East, and a lot of people were like, dude, those rebuilds are a little crazy. How are you going to win that many games at first with the Sixers? My defense is, 1, this is 2K. Don't expect anything natural to happen. 2, we were in the Eastern Conference for those 2 rebuilds, and we're actually in the West now, so this might go a little bit different. And obviously it is, because we start off 1-9, and the only team we beat was in the East, so that kind of backs up everything I've been saying. 2-11 to start, so pretty much means we're going to do bad, which is good, because we do, hopefully we'll get our pick. Well, that just depends how the lottery goes, really. We could finish worst overall and not get a top 5 pick, so that really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just go ahead and simulate to end of the season unless a trade happens or something significant happens, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are at the trade deadline. We're doing really bad. I don't know what the record is off the top of my head, but basically what I'm going to try to do is trade Brook Lopez and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope because both of their contracts are up, and I'm remembering now that I won't be able to trade them during the draft because they'll be technically expired contracts, so on and so forth. So I'm going to try to get value out of them for now. With Brook Lopez, I want to get a older veteran who's still really good, aka Marc Gasol, who I should be able to get here. I don't think I can do it straight up, obviously, but I'm going to try to get what I can for him because Marc Gasol's a good center. I'll be able to keep him for a while. He's under contract for next year, basically is what I'm saying, and hopefully I can win next year. Maybe, maybe not. We have won the last 2 rebuilds in year 2, so maybe we can keep this streak going. Try to give up what I can for him. Let's see what the Grizzlies can give me other than him. Like, do a Tyreek. I'm trying to see what I can throw in Caldwell Pope for, but I would take Rudy Gobert too, but I feel like I'd have to give up more for him. So let's just do Kyle Kuzma and give me Braden Wright. I don't think that'll go through. No. I'll probably have to give up a pick. So we'll do next year's first rounder. Maybe not first rounder. Do Kyle, or I won't do Kyle Kuzma first. Let's do 2020's first round pick and Brook Lopez for Marc Gasol. No. What about the first round pick and the second? 2 seconds. All right, we're gonna keep this trend going of throwing in second picks until it works, and it doesn't, which means we'll have to throw in a second first round pick. 2020 and 2021. All right, well that didn't go through, so we're not gonna go get Marc Gasol. Let me go try and get, because he just now popped into my mind. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There we go. Rudy Gobert. Nothing. All right, well I'm gonna try to manually trade for him real quick, and if I can't do it with this, then I'll just go ahead and worry about something else and probably cut the video again. They got a little bit of room to give. Who can I could throw in Pope, but who would I get back? I could get Rubio back, and I could make Rubio like a backup point guard. We'd be really set there. Or I could go, yeah, let me do that, because they were trying to trade me Rubio earlier. So if I give him Rudy Gobert and rookie, the contracts though, Rubio's contract for a backup point guard, man. I mean, yeah, I mean I'll do it. I ain't worried about it. I don't think I can give them. Oh, I can give them Pope. Well, Pope's gone. So all right, if I give them Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Brook Lopez, who are both gone at the end of the season, they could possibly lose them both, and then they get nothing out of it, and they just lose Gobert and Rubio. So, I mean, regardless, I'm not keeping these 2. I got to keep that in mind. So, whatever I get is just bonus. So, let me look at the Jazz players real quick. Where? Oh no, I know who I want. Where's he at? Donovan Mitchell. That is definitely who I want instead of Ricky Rubio. Why do I call him Rookie Rubio for like the last 3 minutes? 9 million. Oh, the contracts. Yeah. What if you give me like Joe Johnson as well? So Joe Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, and Rudy Gobert for Brook Lopez and KCP. No. So what if I just don't do Donovan Mitchell and I just do Ricky Rubio? Hold on. I got this. Mitchell. Who was it again that I was also throwing in there? Dude, Johnson. Joe Johnson. And this is where I'll do 2021 first rounder. And 2 seconds. No, 3 seconds. I know this is like a dragged on process, but I don't like to just throw in all first rounders automatically in case I can keep them, you know, but sometimes you got to. All right, they're not giving up anything for Rudy Gobert, so. Well, probably not the Donovan Mitchell. I'll probably have to just do Ricky Rubio, and we'll just see if this trade goes through. And it didn't, so we're going to have to add in picks for that still. I'll do the first rounder right away and see if I can't get that over with. 2 first rounders. Nothing. 2 first rounders in a second. 2 first rounders in 2 seconds. If this doesn't go through, I'm not giving up 3 first rounders for it. Okay, so we got it. We got to give up a whole load of seconds and 2 first round picks, but the trade was complete. So with that being said, we might not finish in the bottom of the 5. Let's look at the schedule and see how that's going now. Actually, let's look at our roster now real quick and just make sure we got all of the why can I not? Oh, it's because I was on the wrong thing. There we go. Player contract. So Rudy Gobert's locked down. Ricky Rubio. I could always trade Ricky Rubio too. He's not locked down. In fact, I'm gonna go look at trade offers for him real quick. But basically, we kind of dumped the salary. If I can get rid of Clarkson and Rubio, actually, we'll have enough cap space to sign a max free agent to pair him with Rubio, Lonzo developing, and such like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Come draft time, I'll probably use these 2 to try to get somebody else. So I'll keep this team for now and see how it plays out. We'll simulate to the end of the season. We'll be back after this. All right, we're back after Season 1. We finished off a little better than I thought we would with 34 and 48. But that was because of the addition with Rudy Gobert and obviously Ricky Rubio coming off the bench. Helped us have a little late season surge there. So we probably won't finish in the top 5, which means the Sixers will get our pick, or the Nets will get our pick, I believe. But, you know, we weren't really looking for picks. James Harden finished for MVP. Lonzo Ball gets Rookie of the Year. Almost averaged a double-double. Shot almost 50% and almost 40% from 3. Keep in mind, Lonzo in this game has an 83 standing 3-point shot and like an 81 contested 3-point shot. Yeah, I know. Everyone's laughing right now, but that's what 2K believes Lonzo Ball should have. Like I said before, when this video started, Lonzo's a great player. 83 standing 3-point shot. We're talking about the dude who went like, what, 1 for 15 for 3 in Summer League at the start or some shit like that. Like, why is his 3-point rating better than, like, I don't know, but regardless, he's on our team right now, so I'm not going to argue with it. Jeremy Lin got 6th Man of the Year, though. Sad that Rubio didn't get it. Drummond with defensive, Jerry and Grant gets most improved, and Mike D'Antoni gets the Coach of the Year. We probably didn't make any teams. Probably some defensive. Oh, we got All-NBA 3rd with Rudy Gobert, so that's nice. We probably got defensive team with him as well. 2nd defensive, and rookie of the first team All-Rookie with Lonzo. Lonzo's up to an 83. Markel's up to an 82, so we're out progressing him so far. Pretty good. We made it, not in the playoffs, obviously. I don't know why I'm looking. We'll go ahead and simulate through this real quick. Get this over with, see who wins. So far, it's looking up 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the Celtics and the Cavs. The Cavs beat the Celtics and the Warriors. This is the first realistic, can we go back real quick? First realistic, like, playoffs I've seen in my rebuilds. Everything's lining up. You know, Rockets and Pelicans at 4, though. Little off there. But as far as, like, Rockets and Warriors in the semifinals, obviously can happen. As far as Cavs and Celtics in the semifinal, obviously it can happen. The Cavs ended up beating the Celtics, which a little nice there. LeBron kind of sticking it to Kyrie. Golden State beating Houston, and then a Game 7 ending in Cleveland. Golden State wins, obviously signifying LeBron would leave here. Can't do it in a Game 7. The Cavs are no more. But we're the Lakers, so we really don't care about that right now. go ahead and just check out player retirements if you want to see all that. Same people every year. No really need for it. I'll do the draft lottery real quick. I don't think I have any picks. I'll check. But we'll just skip the results. Okay, so yeah, Brooklyn got that pick. Oh, that was the Cavs. Oh no. Wait, what was I looking at? There we go, 7th. So the Lakers, yeah, Sixers get our pick, sorry. So we would have had the 7th pick, but I'm not too worried about that, like I said. So honestly, we're just gonna skip the draft because we really don't have a pick that's... No, we're not, because we gotta make trades in the draft. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the draft real quick. I'll simulate to that, and then we'll just make some trades while we're there. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out like the mock draft. Just real quick, check and see if we do have a pick. I don't think we do. No, so no first round picks for us. That's okay. We're just gonna see what we can't get for our Ricky Rubio, Jordan Clarkson combo. See if anything special doesn't come up. We can get the 7th pick here. Let me look at the mock draft real quick and see where I would want to go. Bagley and Porter I'd obviously take. I'll do this. Bagley and Porter, he's going to be overseas. No, he's not. Okay, these two are. So, the only... Bagley, Porter, Doncic are the only 3 that I'd really even take. But at the same time, I really don't even want any of them, so I'm not worried about it. We're just going to try to trade right here. If I get a pick, I get a pick. If that's the best thing I can get, I'll take it, but I'd rather have a player. So we're going to go through real quick and see if anybody stands out. Batum's contract's way too high for what I want. Get all of Debo in favors. Alright, let me just try Rubio and see what I can get for him. I'll keep Rubio if need be. I'd rather not, though. Yeah, see, I don't want Dwight. He only has a 14 mil contract, but... Where was that Nuggets trade at? Tyler Lydon and Kenneth Faried. Nah. Yeah, see, nothing is coming. I mean, I could keep him and let him progress. That's obviously a possibility. But if I can avoid it, I kind of want... I want to clear the cap so I can sign, but... What was that pick now? Okay, let me look at my cap space real quick. Can I even do that here? No, I can't. So... Man... Rudy Gobert is making decent money, and I will not be able to sign a max free agent if I keep both of them. It's just not going to happen. So, Rubio's here for another year. He's a true point guard, and I have a true point guard. So I think getting rid of Rubio would be my best bet and just keep Clarkson. I can even move Clarkson to the 2 guard if need be, because I feel like that's where he's best suited anyway. So yeah, let's try and just trade for Rubio. Just Rubio. I'll get the best offer, and I'll take it. Actually, no, I don't even have to do this during the draft. I can do this during free agency. I won't be able to sign a free agent during those 3 days, though, because I remember that last time that screwed me over. So actually, let's just trade here. We'll look for the best offer that can help this team win. The contract isn't ridiculous. Because that's the thing. If the contract's going to be the same, why trade this player right now? So the best bet would be that one, and I'm not going to take that trade. Okay, so right now it'd be a JJ Barea. He'd be a backup point guard, which I would take. We get next year's first as well. Okay, here we go. We get 2 years first. So next year's first and Justin Patton. Next year's first and Sean Livingston. Or is that one at? Where did I see it? Ooh, John Collins and Jonathan Simmons, though. I got enough power forwards, though. I don't need another one. Where's the Barea at? Alright, so this is probably the one I'm going to take. Obviously, it's a downgrade from Rubio to Barea. And, oh, wait. I don't want to give Ricky Rubio to the Spurs, though. Do I want to do that? That's a great fit for him. I'll do it. I get the first round pick that I can use for more trade value, and I get Barea, who will just be my backup point guard if he even plays. The main thing here is clearing the cap space, which is what we need to do. 14 mil for Rubio will help us get a pick, or help us get another star. So we'll go ahead and do that trade. And I think now, with that being said, we're out. We're keeping Bear, Ball. Yeah, the rest of these guys we're keeping. So let's just head into free agency, and we'll see you there. Okay, into... where are we at here? Rookie signing, we don't have any rookies. Team and player options. Brandon Ingram was coming back for sure. So was Nance. So was Zubac. Ennis is not. And Thomas Bryant is not. LeBron declined yet? No. Durant did per usual. And Melo, Aldridge. Same people that always decline. Qualifying offers. Randall for $5 million a year. We'll do that. So let's look at the team real quick. We got a point guard in our big. No point guards, no centers. So anything in between. A shooting guard. Let's switch Clarkson to shooting guard real quick, see if that helps at all. Regardless, he's going to play shooting guard anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't care if it helps. I know it will, though. It has to. Not saying that Clarkson's a bad point guard, but he's just made to be a shooting guard, obviously. So, honestly, I don't need a shooting guard either. We need nothing, because I got my starting lineup with Lonzo Ball, Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram, Larry Nance Jr., Julius Randle, and then Rudy Gobert. So off the bench right now, we got Nance, Zubac, JJ Barea, Kyle. Okay, so my team is... I literally am happy with this team, but we won't win it this year. So what I'm going to have to do is get another star. So I'm just going to try to get the best player available, preferably that's not a point guard or center. So anything in between there, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, we can go ahead and try to go for. Obviously, Durant. I mean, obviously, I'm going to go for Boogie. I'm not going to not try to get him. But I feel like I could put Boogie at the power forward. He would do okay at the power forward. This is 2K. This isn't real life. I don't know. But we'll do the Durant contract for sure. Why does it say I have 903 in cap mill right there? Is that a glitch? Did we get glitched out? I don't know. We'll figure that out, but I'm really concerned about that now because I'm not starting this rebuild over. Worst case scenario, I'll just try to stay under the cap. I know I had a lot of money to spend. I know that, so I could definitely give Durant the max contract. That I'm not worried about, but I don't know why the cap is like that. I use the same sliders that I've used for every rebuild. I even have it saved, so I just select rebuild sliders, but I don't know why that's like that. I don't know, but not too concerned about it. Durant will do one for Cousins just because. Give him the player as well. Okay, wow, okay, so DeMarcus came along, Durant's going elsewhere. So we got DeMarcus and we got Randall. No, I don't want to renounce his rights. I guess Capel would be the thing. Yeah, okay, so we got Boogie. Alright, interesting. Let me do this. Let's look at the cap real quick. Like this. Okay, maybe it doesn't show it until this 3-day period is over with. But I don't think I can sign a max contract. I don't want Embiid. I don't want Lopez. Yeah, I'm not worried about this 3-day period anymore. So let's get into real free agency and see if... Is this real free agency? No. Day 3. Pending. Yeah, match it. Okay, so we got Randall. We got Cousins. Okay, I think that's all we're going to be able to do anyway. Barring if this... Apologize for that. I'm going to turn that phone off real quick, actually. Or silence it, I should say. Where were we at? Oh, yeah, player contracts. So, yeah, I guess the salary cap... Oh, hold up. I might know the answer to that. The league meetings. I guarantee you one of the league meetings got rid of the cap, and I didn't check it. Shit, I forgot to check league meetings. Well, you know what, guys? I don't really want to do this rebuild over. You guys might think it's a little wonky because I can just sign whoever I want. I'm going to try to keep it real. I can obviously just go and sign all these players max contracts right now because I have the cap room to do so, but I'm not going to do that because that would defeat the whole purpose of this rebuild. So I'm going to try to sign in according to, let's look at contracts real quick and see what I'm working with and to try to base it on that. So I really shouldn't be able to 30, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so I shouldn't be able to get anybody else. This is my team. I'm not going to sign anybody unless it's veteran minimums. Just to keep this rebuild fair. I apologize for not checking the league meetings. I definitely should have done that. But we can't sign any of them. Tony Allen would be the only one we can get. And I'm more than okay with bringing him along because that's a great backup player to have. Joe Johnson we don't need. And we're good with there. So, honestly, give me Rondo as a backup point guard, too, while we're at it. So, I'll take Rondo and Tony Allen for the veteran minimums. I already got Cousins. And then I'll run the team like so. Got them along. Team is set. Let's go ahead and check it out. We're going to have something like... Oh, I can't check that. All right, so I can't edit that until after. We'll skip into next season. I'll show you the lineup, and we'll go ahead and see if we can't win this in year 2 again. I'm actually more confident now than I was the last 2 years, but 2 things about that. 1, that probably means we're not going to win this year, and 2, we do play in the West, so I got to keep that in mind. But I like the team. We're a defensive-minded team for sure. We're a pass-first team with Lonzo Ball and Rubio. Let's see if we can make this work, guys. All right, we are into season number 2. Let's go check out the roster and see what we're working with here. We got a pretty stacked squad. You look at compared to the rest of the league, no one can really touch us. I mean, 80 all the way. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 80 all the way to our 6th man, depending on how that plays out. So we're pretty set. I'm gonna switch Boogie to a power forward real quick and see if that. I mean, that's where we're going to play him. Okay, and that did help him. So, yeah, we're going to switch him to power forward anyway. And we're going to have a front court of Boogie Cousins and Rudy Gobert. I mean, right now it's Boogie Cousins and AD. But honestly, I like this one better because Boogie is the offensive guy and Gobert is the defensive guy. And that just goes hand in hand. It's really what was going to work with Denver. You got an offensive big. And well, I'm not going to say a defensive big because Millsap's an all-around guy, but he picks up the defensive slack for Jokic, essentially. Not that Cousins is a defensive slouch by any means, but phew, that's scary. So look at the lineup real quick. We'll actually put, starters and stuff. Let me do this. Have computer do it and then adjust it. So we got Lonzo Ball, Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram, DeMarcus Cousins, Rudy Gobert. Coming off the bench, we got Julius Randle, Larry Nance Jr., Tony Allen, Isaac Zubac, and we're going to have Rajon Rondo, and I guess JJ Barea. No, I don't want that deep. I don't want 3 bigs coming off the bench, though, but I want Zubac. I mean, I guess Nance will play some small forward as well. So, yeah. We'll just do that. If worst case comes, I can trade one of these players, but it's not like I'm looking for minutes right now. I'm just looking to win. I'm not looking for stats, so... Lonzo, we got to get in there like 36 minutes. Boogie. Yeah, actually, we need some minutes like that. Like, I'm not trying to be... Yeah, more like that. So that's what the lineup's looking like. Crazy stack. I don't see how we don't win it this year. But again, we're in the West. Circumstances have changed in the last 2 rebuilds, but we can definitely hope. You're going to go through the first couple games and see... The schedule is interesting. We got the T-Wolves twice, the Thunder, and the Warriors in the first 2 weeks. So that'll be interesting to see how they play out. We beat the Wolves the first time, as well as the Warriors and the Kings. No thank you. And the Suns. If we go ahead and just sweep out right here for 2 weeks, Amir Johnson, no. Okay, so we lose to the Thunder, but we didn't put up a lot of points. That was just an off game, I'm assuming. Yeah, 29 of 67, 2 of 10 from 3. That was just an off game. Not that bad. No one did good. Literally not a single person on this team did good. Clarkson did the best. So, not too worried about that. 5-1 going in. We're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season or trade deadline per usual until something happens. I don't think I'll make trades. I could, and it would only be to trade like Larry Nance or Julius Randle packaged with like... Jordan Clarkson to upgrade my starting shooting guard position even better, and that'll give me 1 less big coming off the bench. So that could happen, but I'll dictate that on how this season goes. If we start winning a lot, I'm not going to worry about it. If we get into like the 3rd, 4th seed, then maybe I'll try to make a trade, but we'll see you at the end of the season more than likely. Okay, we're back, and the season isn't over. I decided I definitely want to revamp the shooting guard position. And we're going to do something like this. I'm going to try to do Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle for Evan Turner and CJ McCollum. And one thing you'll notice, again, reiterate the cap. The cap's different. There is no cap. I'm going to try to make this as realistic as possible. I tried to match up the salaries. Clarkson's making 12, 17 for Evan Turner, 25 for McCollum, and 21 for Randall. So would this have gone through if the cap was on? I don't know. But I tried to match everything up as even as possible and just trying to make it go through. I don't even know if this trade will go through. No. So it's just something I'm interested in, and I'm going to try to make it work here by giving up first-round picks, because I hope this ends this year. So if I can't do this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get Chris Middleton, because I already know I can get him because I would have been offered a trade for him. I don't know if I can get McCollum, but I'm going to try. So that's what I'm going for here. I guess I'll do a second first-round pick. No, add in these second-rounders here, and if that doesn't work, we'll do the lottery protected first. Going all in on McCollum, and we got him. CJ McCollum is coming to the Lakers. The team is set and complete. This is the championship team. This is so unfair. 85, 87, 80, 94, 89. And then coming off the bench, we don't have two bigs anymore. We got Larry Nance Jr., Tony Allen, Ivic Zubac, and Rajon Rondo. So that is the bench. Pretty intense. Considering our worst player that's even going to play is Rajon Rondo, I'm all right with that. So we got Alonzo Ball, CJ McCollum, who we have to give minutes to, Brandon Ingram, Boogie Cousins, and off the bench we got Larry Nance Jr., Tony Allen, Ivic Zubac, and Rajon Rondo. We'll run it like that. So that is the lineup, guys. Let's go ahead. Now we'll simulate to the end of the season because nothing else can be done. You see we're 22-11, and we'll go ahead and see if we win it this year. The West is close. You see the top spot between us is only 3 games, so I think this is going to be a very interesting playoff series, and I'm very excited to see it. We're back, end of Season 2, and that CJ McCollum edition worked out. We finished off 57 and 25. Russell Westbrook gets MVP. Marvin Bagley III with rookie, Jeremy Lin 6-man, Hassan defensive, Jeremy Grant most improved, and Kerr gets coach. So we were only, assuming, you know, Golden State Warriors finished best, we were only 5 games off the top, so it's pretty damn good. Nothing in all-team first, nothing in second, nothing in third, nothing in defensive. Wow, so we made no teams, but we did really, really good. So that's shocking. Wow. All right, but we finished for the 3rd seed. So who was ahead of us? OKC. OKC was 58 wins. We were 57. Golden State was 62. So pretty close for the top 3 seeds. And then the rest were, you know, far away. So with that, actually, I guess I could have just done this, couldn't I? Oh, it doesn't show you that anymore. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the playoffs here. We're facing the not Houston Rockets. We're not the Clippers. Wrong Los Angeles team. Denver Nuggets first. So my favorite team first up. Very interesting. Pull off game 1 and 2. Go for the clean sweep. No. All right, Denver gets 1 game out of us, and that's it. And now we're going to have more than likely the Thunder up. Okay, so Thunder and Lakers. Game 1 is to the Thunder. Game 2 goes to us. Let's look at the box score for that one. So that was a close game. Let's actually go look at the Thunder's roster. I didn't do that for the Nuggets. I'll do that right now, and I should have done that for the Thunder. Wrong way. Just to see if any changes have happened. Nuggets are the literally exact same team. Nothing is different except for Miles Bridges getting drafted. Literally nothing else. So the Thunder now picks up Alex Abrines, Montrezl Harrell, so he's over there, Kyle O'Quinn, Lance Stevenson. So their entire bench is different, really, but their starting lineup is the same. Okay, I can do that. I think, see, the mismatch here is we got the big advantage, but they got everything else. No, not everything else. We made them become 9. What am I worried about? This is ours. Alright, game 3. Okay, see, there we go. Game 3, pretty significant fashion. Game 4 is in LA, so this should help. Game 5. Alright, so that didn't take long at all. I was worried for nothing. Ooh, the Clippers could pull this one off. Nope, nope. Okay, so they didn't. So we got the Warriors, and over here, Toronto. Toronto went ahead and beat Cleveland in round 1, and they beat Wizards. Now they got the Brooklyn Nets. Who are on the Nets and the Wizards? Or the Nets and the Raptors, sorry, why did I say Wizards? The Nets, they got Russell, Cantor. They got Cantor from the Thunder. I was wondering where he went. Austin Rivers. Why is this team all the way? This is the underdog story for days. What is this? And then the Raptors. DeRozan, Lowry, Valanciunas. Okay, so the Raptors just kind of kept their whole thing going. So, all right. I guess I'll check the Warriors too, just to make sure. I know they got Durant and Curry because Durant re-signed. I don't think any additions were made. What? What? Fuck. So they got Melo. Shit. Well, this is going to be interesting. You tell me right now they got a starting lineup of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. No. What, is their starting lineup Curry, Thompson, Melo, Green, Durant? Oh my God. All right, well, this is going to be an interesting test that I'm thoroughly scared for, actually. Oh, boy. Okay. We got home court. No, we don't. So, fuck. Game 1 goes to them. Not that bad, though. Melo didn't do too well. McCollum balled out. Alright, so that's hope. And that was in Golden State, as is this game. But we pulled that game off, and now we're going back to LA. That was just a pretty bad game for both teams. I'm not even going to really look too much into... No. Okay, so, okay. There we go. 33 rebounds total for the Warriors. 55 for us. Cousins with 14. Gobert with 16. That small ball lineup, it ain't gonna work in this house, boys. Alright, we got the new Twin Towers here, so hopefully that's gonna help. Okay, game 3 goes to us as well. Another low-scoring game. This is defense. We're taking Golden State out of their comfort. Play defense, play big, don't allow them to score. Where's... There we go. Draymond's being taken out. 2, 6, 3, 4. I mean, I guess that's a... I'm not going to say taken out, because Draymond never puts up, like, huge numbers. There's just, like, chunks of numbers everywhere, so... But the 1 for 8 and 0 for 1 definitely didn't help that situation. Game 4. Whoa. Alright, never mind. I was really concerned. Another low-scoring game, dude. The defense, the Twin Towers. Can we do this in 5? Holy shit. And the Toronto Raptors made it. Oh, my God. So we got the Raptors... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. 5 games, baby. That first one gave me a scare. I was like, don't tell me. Don't tell me 2K's about to give some BS Cinderella story to the Raptors on my behalf. We won. Honestly, really, really easily. Boogie Cousins gets the MVP for the finals, averaging a double-double. 5 games and, or no, where are we at? 5 games round 1, 5 games round 2, 5 games round 3, 5 games in the finals. So no team got more than 2 wins on us during this series, or more than 1 win on us, sorry. Domination. We'll take a look at the winning squad right here for you. DeMarcus Cousins and Rudy Gobert, the new Twin Towers. CJ McCollum, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Larry Nance Jr., Tony Allen, Ivic Zubac, Evan Turner. When did we get Evan Turner? Oh, probably should have traded somewhere. I don't know. So, oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember. JJ Barea, Rajon Rondo, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Furkan Kormats. And that's the winning squad, guys. I know it's a little wonky because of that stupid no salary cap that went through the league meetings that I forgot to catch, but I tried to compensate for that. I tried to follow the rules. I tried to match all the salaries so it wasn't askew. And anyways, doesn't really matter because that just gave other teams the opportunity to do some dumb shit like the Warriors did and get Carmelo Anthony on their squad. So it helped everybody out, and I actually followed the rules. So we're the winning squad, guys. There it is. Still keeping that streak of year 2 wins. We haven't gone past year 2 yet. We've done it with the Sixers, the Nets, and now the Lakers. This is going pretty good. That is going to wrap it up, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. And until next time, peace.